Fuck it, we're doing it live! Hello YouTube, it is I, the mega famous DJ Winza, and as you know, whenever I do these, you see the chat on screen. It's so that you guys know I'm talking to my audience when I'm talking, because this is just basically, I guess you could say it's a podcast, but it's really just me telling stories, occasionally doing crafts, arts and crafts, and having a conversation with you guys, my viewers. And already I've got Super Doom and Gloom, who I see every Monday in my house. He usually sits right here. There's no one there right now. That's also Marcus. Look up any of my Champions Online videos for the last 6 months to see what I'm talking about. There's Scorpio, who joins me on my DBZ videos on Tuesday vocally. He also joins us now on Mondays, and it's a whole shit ton of fun. Go ahead and check those out. PsySpy Gaming, who I wish I could work with more often, but our schedules are all funky. And of course, God of Fright, who's this one right here, this right there. See, I'm poke, 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 poke. So, yeah. Whew. So, hello. I know I started wicked early. Sorry about that for those that leave their room. Do the funk doot doot doot. What? I'm also going to be eating my breakfast, which, you know, I'm a fat guy, so my breakfast is a quesadilla. Anyway, I work with anybody who wants to. All we'd have to do is just basically align our schedules correctly. You know what my schedule is, because I'm usually streaming on my schedule. But yeah, I work with anyone who really wants to work with me, so. Oh, you just had 2 tacos for breakfast? Wicked. And of course, I've got my coffee on the dark side. So, I don't really have any, like, plans for things to talk about. I mean, you know, if you want news, go watch news outlets. Whether you believe Fox News is telling the truth, whether you believe CNN's telling the truth, whether you believe the Young Turks or Philip DeFranco are telling the truth, whether you believe Opinionated Democrat is telling the truth, or basically any news outlet, go watch them if you want news. I don't fucking care. I use them all as, you know, reference tools, so, you know. I just go with the one who has the most evidence to back up their claims, regardless what it is. Now you see, there's something that a lot of people who are younger say frequently. I don't watch the news. Now, there's a reason us old fogies like me watch the news. A very good reason. We want to know what's happening in the world, and how whatever is happening in the world can directly impact our lives. So, you know, like all the stuff that's happening politically right now, that directly affects all of us. As boring as it is, these are things you need to know how to prep for. Because right now, we are going to be leaving your generation, and I know how old God of Fright is. He's... you're 18, right? Or you just turned 18, right? I'm gonna wait for the response, like a good boy, instead of assuming, which makes an ass out of you and me. Ugh. Too much talking after eating equals hiccups. That fart was for the ladies. Three and a half. Okay, so yeah, you're 18. So you should actually be very interested in the news right now, specifically political news having to do with our government and so on, because the changes that are made in government right now are going to directly impact the time between the age you are now and the age I am now. It's going to directly impact your life throughout that entire time span. So that should be something you are watching very closely, because any of these changes to healthcare, to college debt, to finance reform, any of that has a direct impact on your future. So you should be paying very close attention to that. And I'm not trying to act all preachy and stuff. This is me telling you, you need to learn so that you know how to prepare. You missed me just greeting and starting to become talk like a daddy. Delicious quesadilla. Want a bite? If you're wondering, that's like a Mexican mix of cheese with some Gouda and cayenne pepper, chili pepper, or cayenne powder, chili powder, and red pepper flakes. You know, the stuff they give you in Italian restaurants. It's alright. At least find a news outlet that you trust and find out what's happening, at least in government, so that you know how to prepare for your future. Because I'm not even going to lie, I am absolutely terrified of the world that I'm going to leave my future children. There's, like, for example, the healthcare bill that they're trying to push through. It's basically going to destroy healthcare for almost everybody. So like, one of the excuses, one of the Republicans that are totally out of fucking touch said, oh, if they're going to lose Medicare, why they can always try to get a job. Medicare and Medicaid, by the way, were made for people who cannot work because of their health issues. Okay, how are they supposed to find the fucking job if their health issues, which is the reason they were on Medicaid or Medicare, are the reason why they can't find a job? Let me think about that. Honestly, actually, you bring up another thing, because it would close businesses. This is another thing. If a business cannot afford to pay its employees a living wage, they should not remain in business. People should not have to subsidize with their life someone else's desire to own a business. If they cannot afford to pay people to survival wages, like good survival wages, they shouldn't have a business to begin with. because it means they fucked up somewhere along the line in their planning stages. Oh no, it would raise the prices. No, it wouldn't. The prices have fucking raised consistently every year. And the fucking minimum wage hasn't budged. We have people that are literally working two full-time jobs and a part-time job just to pay rent. And there are people saying, oh, just pull yourself up by your bootstraps. And what's even funnier is that fucking term was created to explain how ridiculous it sounds. I know, and that's why it should be illegal to have lobbyists. But that's just my opinion. I collect stuff too. I've got to blow my nose. Hold on. And you see, that's another thing. If I were president, which, as I believe I'm actually old enough to be president right now. Wow, I'm old enough to be president. Jesus Christ. If I were president, the moment I saw that Congress or what have you were leaning towards doing things that would hurt the American people, but only help and only help like the super elite rich, I'd try them for treason, because they're going against the American people. But, you know, well, okay, so we're gonna switch gears for a second, move to the other part of the conversation. Godefright mentioned being a collector of knives because he doesn't believe in guns. I'm not a fan of guns either. I'd much rather, you know, have a knife because it actually requires skill to kill someone with a knife. Whereas a gun, there are fucking toddlers that are shooting their parents accidentally with them. All over the country. And these parents are claiming to have been responsible gun owners. Bullshit. But not every responsible gun owner is actually a responsible gun owner. Now, Hector, for example, he would be in here like yelling at me immediately for bringing up guns or saying anything negative about guns. And the thing is, he himself is a responsible gun owner. Sure, he has over 100 guns. He's also one of the only people in his area that he lives in that is able to repair guns. But there are lots of people that are far from responsible with guns that have guns and should not have guns. Well, pulling a gun if both you and the person you're equals death. You have 6 knives? That's not a collection. That's a selection. I was about to say I have more than... Yeah, I have more than 6 on one shelf of these pops. And there's also a shelf that has them on the other side of this wall that I didn't have enough room. Plus, I have another one right here that I haven't put up, and that's the Badman shirt Vegeta. I love this one. I had to get it. Oh, I will start collecting have guns. Then it is a fair fight. Regardless of what the gun is. Cassie and I just have to, you know, do some more stuff, if you know what I mean. But wait, I read that wrong. I thought you said, well, start collecting children, and you actually said, well, starting a collection. I'm an idiot. Yeah. But yeah, I love pop figures. I got addicted to them when I started realizing that they were showing up in all the loot crates for a little while. They stopped sending pops, sadly. Now they're sending Q-Figs. I don't dislike Q-Figs, but I don't like them as much as the Pop Figs. Because the Pop Figs, they have a lot more stuff. Like, you know, I've got 2 shelves with Doctor Who on it. I have a mishmash of this stuff up here with like 2 of the Goblin King. I've got Krillin. I've got a Brotherhood of Steel power armor. I've got Hancock from Fallout 4. I have all 4 of the fucking Golden Girls. I have Jack Sparrow. I think actually I'm going to remove Aguilar from Assassin's Creed. That was a loot crate one, and I'm not a fan of Assassin's Creed. I may end up just giving that away to one of you guys. Just because I only keep the ones that I like. There's also Springtrap and Funtime Foxy. Funtime Foxy and Hancock, by the way, were supplied by Hector. So, yeah. Anyway, moving right along. Oh God, the 16 kids? Cassie wants to do that. But it's mainly because she just wants to have kids with me, which is weird to experience that, but still. Let me just say I'm going to devote part of this. Well, Funtime Foxy, by the way, is the white one that later becomes Mangle. Anyway, I just want to say right now, Cassie, if you're watching this, you know, you say every once in a while that when you're lonely and you want to be around me, you'll watch one of my videos. If you're watching this one, remember that I love you so much. I really, really do. And I wish I were sitting right next to you right now. I wish you were right here on screen with me so we could do one of these together. But you're at work, and then I miss you on my way to work. I spend the entire day at work missing you. Anyway, I'm going to move on from that. Seriously, I genuinely love that woman. She treats me better than any other human being on the planet. And that's not just because she has sex with me. Although that is a really good reason, it's not the reason. So, oh geez, I left these open. Oh my god. I'll deal with that later. So, I'm thinking of changing the format for Thursday Chill to be shorter, because this was originally created, like the idea behind it was created with oh wait, Xenoverse 2 is on sale on Steam right now? Hold on. What? Ooh. Guilty Gear Xrd Revelator. I thought about getting that one. Shit. The Steam sale. Damn. And it had to come when I'm about to pay my rent. Motherfucker. Well, I'm boned. Just taking a quick look, guys. Oh shit. Well, you know, if you guys want to get Dragon Ball Xenoverse and Dragon Ball, yeah, shit. It's $24.99. Deluxe edition, by the way, which includes the season pass and the 2 super packs. Oh wait, there's 4 super packs. One just hasn't been released yet. Shit. But yeah. If you guys want to get that, I definitely attest to it being a good-ass game. Oh, shit. People I might be able to buy it for, I don't know if you'd be able to play it on your rig, Marcus. And I'd love to work with him on YouTube. I don't even know who Smelling39 is. Ah, well. They're on my friends list, and they use a Dragon Ball thing. Ah, well. Anyway. Okay, back to the chat. Okay, let's see. How has my last week gone that prevents me from doing anything involving the Steam sale? Let's see. I went to a wedding in a completely different state from my PC. And I worked a full-time job. And I also have a full-time job that kind of sucks. But yeah. By the way, Marcus, I'm gonna tell you again. They are hurting for phone reps. So if you know anybody who's looking for a job and doesn't mind working on the phone, because you know more people in the area than I do, and they pay more than they pay me, which I need to go see HR about. Okay, so my computer is on 24/7, unless I decide to turn it off to cool it off for a while. So when my computer is on, Steam is on. whether or not I'm at my computer. And there are days where I do get to sit and actually read shit on Steam, but it's usually when I don't have money, which sucks. And it's not usually when there's a sale going on. So at the moment, I don't have enough to be able to afford to partake of the Steam sale. However, one thing I can say is, I don't know if I brought this up to you guys, but last Friday, Cassie's car said, "Fuck you, I'm not going to work anymore." And to add insult to injury, while she was sitting waiting for her dad, myself, or her dad and myself, some D-bag came and hit and ran her car. While she was sitting on the side of the road with her blinkers and her fucking hood up. As if there was any other way to fucking show that the car was not moving. No, I said if you know anybody, because you know more people in the area than I do. But anyway, where was I? As if, you know, it was the insult to injury of it not working wasn't enough. She got hit by some douchebag who just hit and ran. And her working in the car insurance industry, first thing she did was get their fucking plate number. Immediately. Like, that is the very first fucking thing she did. So, when I got there, it was like 2 minutes later, then her dad and the police showed up. So... Oh, it was a woman who hit and ran. She got the plate number as they were driving off. And, yeah, so... Because she has to deal with that shit all the time and made a police report and all that. So, you know, even though she doesn't have the car anymore, she could have been injured. Because she was in the fucking car at the time. This person should have been fucking paying attention to what they were doing. But they were probably staring at their phone, hoping their picture of their breakfast got more than 3 likes on Instagram. I don't know if they were on Instagram. Suck a dick. Actually, I'm going to open Instagram because I want to take a quick look around. Did I post anything new? No. No. Ah, what just happened? What's going on? Oh. Hold on. Let me show you guys a picture real quick. I don't know how well it's going to show up. There we go. That's a picture of Cassie and I after she caught the bouquet and I caught the garter. Hello, Shadow Link. Needless to say, I was ridiculous. Oh my god. That's why it keeps on appearing on Facebook. My brother fucking posts all of his food pictures, because my brother does food porn, basically. Not like food porn. I mean, like, he makes really good food and takes pictures of it and all that shit. I think I'm going to... Hold on. What the fuck? I'm going to do this. There we go. Yes. Chilling. Just relaxing. That's all the Thursday chill really is. I just talk to the audience. That's it. I tell you guys different shit about what's going on. Tell different stories. Oh, the whole reason I brought up the whole car thing. Another reason why I don't have money right now is because all of my wages have to go into the rent. So I can't go on a wild spending spree on Steam as much as I want to. I can't basically afford jack shit because she is replacing her car and we need to be able to afford that. So we're still waiting for a check from her bank to come through so that she can go and put her down payment down. Okay, I need to blow my nose again. Come on, separate. Well, I told you, man. You're not trapped at your job. Use some of your free time to go and look for another job. Why is my hair? Because I colored it. That's why. And it's actually slowly fading to purple. So, and it's because I colored it this way. I color my beard, I color my hair. Yeah, it started off blue when we changed it recently. Yeah, it's fading to purple, and my roots, apparently Cassie didn't get this little patch right here. So it looks like I've got one of those like cartoon character kind of gray patches because she bleached it, but she didn't color it. Well, if you already know that you're leaving the job that you're at, just point that out to them. Say, you know, I'm not going to be here, so get off of my butt. You want me to do my job, I'll do it at my own pace. I'll get things done, but I'm not going to be here at the end of the month because I don't have to be. Don't go with more Trump jokes. We already have a big enough joke in the Oval Office. We don't need more Trump jokes on my stream. Come on. Okay, that's on them. Alright, so this is the first time I've opened this. Okay, fuck it. I'm just going to yank it out like that. This is a gift from Cassie's sister. This is awesome. I'm considering taking it to work and using it there, but I'm afraid someone might walk off with it. But yeah, this is a mouse pad. A cat riding bacon through space. Oh my god, my brain just pulled an incredibly racist joke out. I can't say it. I can't say it because I am not racist. But that is a horribly racist joke. that's in my head right now. Excuse me. That was for the ladies. Alright, I'm just gonna pop this over my other one. There we go. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Smooth as silk. Alright. Oh my God. If I just think of a joke, I'm not racist. If I am ashamed of that joke, I am not racist. It's only if I am, like, inspired to follow suit and say the joke that makes me a racist. Plus, you don't know which race I was being racist against, because I didn't say it, so fuck you! Actually, no. I can't be racist in the way that I just changed it. It's Alf's fast food. Does anyone remember Alf? I'm sorry that you have to shave. Oh, Jesus. I'm looking at my beard and I see that there are patches of blonde that... yeah, Alf is ancient. I was alive when it came out. I watched it when it was on TV. Brand new. Oh, fun fact about Alf. It was apparently a nightmare to work on that set, because there had to be holes in the floor almost everywhere. And the guy who played the dad actually broke his leg at one point during shooting. So, wow. But I always liked that show. I didn't really like the cartoon afterward, when they tried to make it into a Saturday morning cartoon, because it didn't have the same appeal as, like, a puppet with people. Yeah, a lot of shows wouldn't be as popular today as they were back in the day. Like, for example, All in the Family. It's a classic now, but that one had tons of racist jokes, tons of sexist jokes. It was all, you know, it was pure offense at all times. That show, if it aired today, like, for the first time... oh, Rodney Dangerfield. I don't even know if he's still alive. Go Gadget Google. Okay, Google. Fuck it. Okay, Google. Rodney Dangerfield, alive or dead?
Rodney Dangerfield died in Westwood on October 5th, 2004.
Damn, I'm behind the times. He's been... damn! 2004? I thought he died like maybe 5 years ago. He died 13 fucking years ago. Well, just under 13 years. Fuck you. Damn! My brain isn't even giving him respect. Hey. He was a hilarious comedian. Oh, wait. Okay, Google. Jackie Mason, alive or dead?
These came back from a search.
Really? Okay, is Jackie Mason still alive? Show me wikipedia.org. Oh, John Candy died, like, in the 90s, which was heartbreaking, admittedly. Cassie loves all of his movies. He is still alive. The thing is, not every comedian is going to appeal to every audience. I liked some of what Chris Farley did, but I didn't like everything. Like, Great White Ninja was fucking horrible, but Tommy Boy I actually liked. Or no, not Tommy Boy. Black Sheep. Sorry. They were basically the same movie. I just preferred Black Sheep over Tommy Boy. Because they had better jokes in Black Sheep. Okay, good. I'm going to have to get the American Flight and the American... Oh, shit. Who's the character that I was collecting the stuff with? Damn it. Yeah, John Candy, he wasn't just in a lot of 80s movies, he was a lot of 80s movies. And that's not me, like, making fun of him for his size. He basically made them what they were at the time. Like, you know, Trains, Planes, and Automobiles, Uncle Buck, oh gosh, what was that? Hold on. Okay, Google. John Candy, IMDb.
Opening IMDb.
Thank you. Waiting, 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 waiting. Why does it take so long to open on my phone? Come on. He was in Home Alone? I didn't think he was in Home Alone. Filmography. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna list off my favorites from his filmography here. Well, things that he is famous for, and not like the other, not like any of the other actors in it are famous for. Well, SCTV, definitely. I've brought that up in the past. If you guys have the ability to go look up SCTV, please do. Some of it's dated because it was done in like the in the very early 80s. Okay. Let's see. He was also in Stripes. It starred Bill Murray and oh gosh, who was the other person? I can't remember off the top of my head, but go look that movie up. It's great. shit. I'm looking through these and I'm like, I didn't see some of these, so I need to fucking go watch them. Shit. Yeah, Bill Murray is just wonderful. Hold on. Summer Rental. I love that one. I don't remember seeing Brewster's Millions, but he was apparently one of the main people on that, along with Richard Pryor. I'm gonna have to check that out because it also has Richard Pryor. Yeah, Bill Murray is still alive. Let's see, what else? What else? Oh yeah, he was in Little Shop of Horrors. I can't remember who he played, though. And he was definitely in Spaceballs. And they're going to be making a new Spaceballs, and I'm hoping they take one of the current chubby actors that are Saturday Night Live alumni. Not the one who passed away, unfortunately, recently. But I hope they grab one of them. And yeah, he did. But at the same time, I did like the movie. I still like the movie. I'm happy I watched it in theaters. I'm happy that I got the Blu-ray. I don't feel that it got the fair shake that it would have deserved. It's not... I'm not going to say it's as good as the original, but I'm not going to say it's bad either. In fact, it's far from bad. It's just not as good as the original. Like, you know, basically, here's a good example. And this is if you like all the components involved. It's basically like a nice chili. Only instead of adding chili powder and cayenne, they just added the chili powder. It's not as good as if you added the cayenne, but it's still delicious. That's how I view it. Yes, I'm a fat guy. I equate it to food. Fuck you. Let's see. Oh, no, it wasn't Summer Rental. It was The Great Outdoors. That was the movie that I really liked. That's where he played against Dan Aykroyd, and they had both ended up getting a cabin at a park, and basically they're at odds for most of the movie, but it's hilarious. What else? Who's Harry Crumb? I loved that movie. It was stupid, but I loved it. Oh yeah, he was. Gus Polinski. Okay. Oh shit. Nothing But Trouble. I remember liking that movie too. It starred oh gosh, Chevy Chase, Demi Moore, Dan Aykroyd, and John Candy. I need to stop looking at this shit because, oh my god. Oh shit. Delirious. I really liked that movie. Alright, I gotta put this away. Go away, go away, go away. Fuck off. Some of them were good. Like, I'm gonna say right now, I can't remember her name, but it was the blonde one. I really liked her. I really liked the way they made her character. how she was like just straight up ambiguous and Hector, you know what time the Thursday chill is. You know this. This one doesn't change ever. Except if I'm not available to do it at all. And this one's always the same. It's just me talking. And we were just reminiscing about John Candy and talking about the Ghostbusters movie. And, you know, I still say, I liked it. I'm not going to say it's better than the original. I'm not even going to say it's as good as the original. But it's better than Part 2. It's better than Ghostbusters 2, not as good as Ghostbusters Part 1. That's on you, dude. It's not my fault. Whether or not you can see a clock, not something that I have control over. Anyway. Coffee. So, for those of you that haven't seen any of the movies that I brought up, go and get them. Go find them. Go look at them. They're hilarious. Actually, God of Fright especially. Okay, good point. Sorry about that, Hector. Oh, actually, Hector, just to let you know, Cassie, I think I brought this up in an earlier stream. I'm fairly certain you were available for it. But Friday, Cassie got kind of fucked over. I think I brought it up on Friday's stream. But anyway, Cassie got fucked, so to speak. Her car died Friday, and while she was sitting there waiting for myself, her dad, and a tow truck to arrive, the Nissan Tranny Blue, and someone just came along and hit her, did a hit and run. Now, being in the insurance industry, first thing she did was get their plate number, like immediately. And then she got some police out there, and they arrived like shortly after her dad and I did. So now Cassie and I are kind of fucked financially for a little bit, because we have to prep to get this new car in, because she's getting another Toyota RAV4, and I've seen it. It's fucking gorgeous. And now the only drawback is we're gonna have even less space in our fucking little driveway. Well, maybe in your state, but Massachusetts, they end up taking almost everything seriously here. So, I mean, you know, I was lucky the other day when my plate light went out, because the cop pulled me over and he's like, "All right, so I just wanted to look up your stuff just to make sure that you weren't some kind of criminal. It's all right, you're completely clean, but the reason why I pulled you over is," and this is something that nobody ever knows, they never know this happened, your light over your plate is out. I'm just going to give you a verbal warning on this. Just go ahead and get that fixed. It takes a couple of bucks to replace the bulb. You can just Google how to put it in there. And I did. Mind you, I did. Literally the next morning. I even told Marcus about it. And yeah, just go ahead and get that done, because it is a safety issue. Because we have to be able to see it from 60 feet away. And I'm like, alright, is there anything else? No, you just have a great evening. I'm like, thank you. Alright, you as well, officer. It was really nice, because you give the light some time. Yeah, and she, as I said, she knows that. Because she works in the insurance industry. So, you know, she also gave it to her insurance company. But she has to make a police report either way. This is a small state I live in. Yeah, they do. That's why she, as I said, she works in the industry, so she already knows. She is the smartest woman I've ever dated, which is wonderful. You'll notice, the smarter the person is that you're with, the easier they are to fucking talk to. That actually goes with almost any situation. Now, I'm not gonna claim by any means to be like an incredibly smart person. People tell me I am, but I don't believe them. But I've noticed that when you're dealing with smart people, they're more likely to listen to what you have to say and have better arguments if they don't agree with what you have to say. It's one of the reasons why Christians lose so many arguments about religion. As I said, Hector, we are getting a new PC. We're going to be doing that soon, like after we've handled the car, getting the new car in here, because she already has a Newegg credit card set up to do the payment for it. It's just we want to handle this first because this just dropped on us out of nowhere. Yeah, this literally just dropped on us out of nowhere, so we just have to wait for that. It's okay if you typo, because I assure you, nobody's listening to me anyway. So nobody's paying attention to any of the typing. It's just you guys talking to me right now. Nobody's watching the recorded version of this. No. Although I could. The thing is, I'm not sure if I want to do a manual build or if I want to just get one right out of the box so I can just put it together quickly. Although, as you guys have mentioned, doing a home build here, I can just put it together on screen for you guys and just basically show you guys the machine that I'm putting together. Yeah, my motherboard is probably fucked too, because this fucking machine is 6 years old now, so it's just shy of having its motherboard battery die and have to be replaced. Either way, I want to upgrade this thing because I don't want Dragon Ball Xenoverse to be like when I'm trying to turn around in the hub world. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I also have bad cooling on this rig because it was liquid cooled, and now the liquid has basically turned to sludge because it's been in existence for fucking 6 years. Yeah, that's the motherboard dying. That is exactly what happens when the motherboard dies. So yeah, because the when you turn it on, the power oh god, I forgot the word for it. Well, the power thing. The word eludes me at the moment, and I'm too lazy to look it up. The thing that provides the fucking power for the entire computer. That'll still turn on the fans, and that'll still turn on lights, but if the motherboard is dead, all the other connections won't work. Because the light and the fans are connected directly to the power source. Is it source? No, it's not power source. Power... what's the word? Someone fucking just put the word in chat, please. Because I'm gonna fucking... God damn it. Okay, Google. Thank you, power supply. Thank you. The power supply goes directly to the fans and directly to the lights. Everything else gets fucked over by it. And no, it's not the cell, and no, it's not the AC unit. The power thingy. Speaking of AC units, mine's on remote. Yeah, and I'm actually considering trying to reformat this one again, but yeah, it's gonna have to take me more than a couple of days to fix this, if or to reset up my computer after I get a new one. I know, Hector, I know, but I just wanted to turn on my air conditioner and have a reason to bring it into the conversation, and you bringing up AC power just made it that much funnier. So, I know, but I have a lot of programs I need to install, and I need to save all of my saves on my portable hard drives for all the games that I play. I need to also remove things that I don't want to keep. Oh, I like the AC unit we have. It's a little cheaper in your area to get air conditioning units. Wait, you're still talking about AC power, aren't you? Yeah, you are. How far back are you? I stopped talking about Bill Murray like 20 minutes ago. No. What I was looking at my hands for is I ran my hands through my hair, and I wanted to see if I had any hair that got stuck between my fingers. And as you can tell from this right here, it's not exactly getting all the way to my brain. So, fuck you. Although that is kind of... It really does look kind of cool. It looks like I'm a cartoon old man, daddy kind of person. Neat. Bill Cosby has a home here in Massachusetts. I can't believe that guy fucking left court going, hey, hey, hey. Really? Really, Bill Cosby? Really? Oh my God, she's... Hit live! You're at least 20 minutes behind. We stopped talking about Dan Aykroyd and John Candy like at least 20 minutes ago. And if you want to catch up on the stuff that you missed, go ahead and watch it when it's the recording. And leave comments, by the way, because I appreciate comments. This is funny to me, he says. Almost deadpan. Yeah, John Candy, R.I.P. He has been missed in the show business industry for quite some time. Okay, Google. John Candy, date of passing.
Here's a summary from bio.com. Candy had just completed work on a new comedy western, Wagons East. He was found dead on location in Durango, Mexico, on March 4, 1994, at the age of 43.
That was sad. I never ended up watching Wagons East, mainly because the movie looked horrible. But yeah, that was a sad day. I mean, I'm gonna admit, yeah, they were going to do a sequel to Uncle Buck, and now they have a TV show called Uncle Buck, starring completely different actors. I think it's on BET. Hold on. Okay, Google. Uncle Buck television show.
Here's some information about Uncle Buck.
Go to the page. I didn't hit Google, fucker. God damn it. Gotta love this. Alright, so where is cast? There we go. Okay, so the TV show of Uncle Buck stars Mike Epps. Actually, let me just show you the pictures. Mike Epps is this guy right here. So yeah, a completely different cast, and I don't mind it. I just haven't watched it because Uncle Buck wasn't really one of my favorite movies, so yeah, either purple and gold or purple and yellow. So yeah, that's what I'll be going with if I can. Worst case scenario, what I'll do if I really want to do things my way and have everything separate when I first get it, I'd take the case and I would spray paint it purple with gold highlights. I just have to find a place where I can do spray painting without causing issues. Use good Rust-Oleum. Or I could hand paint it. That's another option. Dick Van Dyke passed away? What? Okay, Google. Dick Van Dyke.
According to Wikipedia, Richard Wayne Van Dyke is an American actor, comedian, singer, dancer, writer, and producer.
You fucker! For a second. What do you mean hand-painted would look like shit? Come on, I'd be doing it, motherfucker. Just, you know, using brushes and shit. Hey, Katie. All right. But yeah. I intend on making it, and well, the thing is, if I do it by hand, then I can make like my own designs on it if I want. Plus, I've never really spray painted anything before, except for primer on miniatures back in oh gosh, the early 90s. Holy shit. But yeah, I haven't even painted things by hand since around then. At least, you know, not objects that are not a wall. Either something broke or they needed to have a meeting. Oh, my sinuses hurt. So I look forward to upgrading my PC. I look forward to having Cassie have a new car. And we lament the loss of John Candy. Yes, I have. Who did you get rid of at, or who just got hired at your regular job? Or are you sick? Alright, see you later, God of Fright. Thanks for coming. Congratulations. So you're making more money, right? No, that's not going to follow up with me asking him for money, guys. Come on. He has a lot of stuff he has to pay for, too. Oh shit, everything else popped up at once. Hold on. Well, that's because I'm no boss, no prop. Plus, I hired a guy to do a lot of my Glock shit. Awesome. As for me to get more profit when more people have more money to spend. Yes, I agree with Jimmy Dore. I agree with that sentiment. Dude, why did you retract those? I was actually reading that. I watched the Jimmy Dore show. I actually follow him. He is hilarious. He's also on the Young Turks quite frequently. I liked him, I agreed with him, so I followed him to his own channel. So, you know, I agree with Jimmy Dore. The economy is stimulated more when more people have money to spend. When more people are, you know, at a point where they have disposable income. And people who have less money are more likely to spend because they have to pay their bills. And they have to get other stuff to replace things that break down. Yeah, Adam West, Mary... Oh yeah, I forgot Mary Tyler Moore passed away. Damn it. Bill Paxton, who's the only man to be killed by a Terminator, a Predator, and an alien. And a fucking tornado. I don't know whether you're serious or not, Hector, about the Ferrari thing. Yeah, last year was significantly worse when it came to celebrity deaths. Because we lost him. We lost David Bowie. Shit. Alright. Well, there's not really anything that would prevent you from it, because you're bringing in enough money to be able to support your lifestyle with great ease. I really wish I had the work skills that you did, because man, I also wish I had the connections you did. I'd be in a much better position than I am right now. Oh yeah, you do own 33% of the shop. Shit. But, you know, just the gun repair skills alone, I wish I had that, because I'd be in a significantly better position than I am right now. Because right now, because my back is fucked and it fucks with my legs, and apparently I also have a goiter growing right here on my neck. Because of all my health issues, I can't just go and do like a physically hard labor job, because my body will just fall the fuck apart. But I really do wish I had the skills to be able to fix guns. That would be useful no matter what state I lived in. It wouldn't be so useful if I lived outside of the United States, but it would be very useful in every state of the Union. No. A goiter is like a little growth on your neck. Hold on. Okay, Google. What is a goiter? Really? Okay, Google. Oh, wait.
According to Mayo Clinic, abnormal enlargement of the butterfly-shaped gland below the Adam's apple, thyroid.
So yeah. They're thinking I have issues with my thyroid, and I actually had an ultrasound of my neck done yesterday, which I didn't bring up because I didn't really think it was important to bring up. But, you know, the Thursday chill, I don't fucking plan these, so I don't know where the conversation's ever going to go. But yeah, they think that I have a growth on my thyroid gland, so yeah. Not yet. Although I was recently trained in being a first responder when it comes to any health issues or any accidents. Now, you see, it's funny you mention that, because I have been farting flames quite often. No, I'm kidding. I think that's from the alien anal probe, though.
I ain't getting no anal probe.
I haven't gotten news on the promotion yet. I just need to hear from them first. I fucking work there almost every day. I also... Hey, alright. Talk to you later, PsySpy. Thanks for coming. I already pointed out that I have all the night managers pulling for me. I have 2 out of the 3 trainers that they currently have pulling for me. I even have the person who will be my direct supervisor pulling for me. Now, if that doesn't tell you that I'm worth hiring for the job, having the person who will be my direct supervisor be like, yeah, I think he'd do a good job at this, then I don't fucking know what. I mean, hell, I even have the office manager, who's not directly in charge of hiring, by the way, pulling for me. So, yeah. You know what I would like to revive? It just popped into my head because I noticed the shoes that I'm going to be putting on today and my slippers are here in the room with me. Trying to revive Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. And you know, I'm not like religious like he was, but he never tried to push religion. He just tried to push being a good fucking person. Fun fact for those that didn't already know, Mr. Rogers, one of the most beloved men who ever lived in television history, was actually a minister, an ordained minister and priest. And when he was on TV, he never tried to push a religious message. He tried to push... Yeah. Oh, come on. Yeah, everyone loved Mr. Rogers. I even got to talk to his widower. And it was pretty interesting. She's apparently one of my company's customers. But anyway. Apparently, yeah, he was also a badass in the Korean War. But the one thing that he pushed more than anything is to be a good person. It didn't matter what beliefs you had or what beliefs the people you knew had, but to be a good person, to treat people fairly, to be kind above everything else. And he shot 50 people. Okay, so... It's because he learned from the flames of war how to be a good person overall. And why that was far more important than going out and, you know, killing people. Oh, Hector, I think I mentioned this to you. I'm apparently very accurate when it comes to shooting. if I ever end up going and visiting you in South Carolina, I would actually like to shoot guns with you. Like, I don't ever want to own one because I'm afraid of what I would do if I had it available to me. But, you know, if I'm just shooting targets, that was actually fun. I hit 4 out of 5 targets, so yeah. Again, because I am afraid of what I would do if I had an actual gun available to me. Because, you know, I recognize that I'm not completely mentally healthy. I'm not. Like, I can at least recognize that. I can tell I am not completely sane by any stretch of the imagination. Cassie would also be like nuts about shooting targets too. But anyhow, but yeah, that's one of the reasons why I will never own a gun. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. It's not what I would do to other people that I'm worried about. Like, I've already talked to you guys about me suffering from clinical depression, even though it's not officially diagnosed. But on my lowest lows, if I had a gun available to me, yeah. And I'd rather not have that available to me. Because Cassie needs me around. So yeah, there's a butterfly effect to everything. But it's not that I'd use it on someone else that's the issue. That's what I'm trying to put across. That's why I don't even come close to that. Like, you know, I know. I even pointed out at the beginning of this this stream that, you know, you are the epitome of a responsible gun owner. I can't remember the rest of the statement, though. Yeah, exactly. But, you know, that's why I don't own one, and that's why I'm not trying to get licensed for one or anything like that. That's why I didn't try to get one when I lived in New Hampshire, because you don't need a license in New Hampshire to own a gun. You can just go fucking buy a gun. Now, here's a fun thought. Hector, have you ever considered moving with your husband up to New Hampshire? Because with your gun skills, like your gun repair skills, and the fact that you have other forms of revenue that don't actually directly involve you being there, you could actually move and probably make more money doing what you're doing right now in New Hampshire. Okay. Alright. No worries. Although the beer's better up here. Oh wait, you've got diabetes, so you can't have that. Sorry about that. Ugh. Yeah, the pain after being shot takes a bit to set in. So they actually have, you might have seen a couple of movies or TV shows where all of a sudden a character realizes they've been shot. Like, all of a sudden they're like, I've been shot! And then, you know, everything starts to set in. Like, the shock of it, the shock of actually being hit is what happens first. Jesus. No, no. Even fractures don't hurt immediately. Like, it takes a second for the pain receptors to fire off. Because your body takes a second to realize, oh shit, there's damage. I should inform our brave leader. And I just noticed I have that that kind of testicle beard thing going on. Hold on. What was that guy's name? Okay, Google. Rent is too damn high guy.
Here's what I found on the web.
Jimmy McMillan III. Yeah, I've got the Jimmy McMillan III beard going on. What the hell, man? Because for some reason, the tip of my chin doesn't grow as long and as full as the sides of my chin, which makes no fucking sense. Thank you, Katie. Because, yeah, the nerves fire off. It's just the signal has to get to your brain. At least our brains are faster than that of, like, an Apatosaurus. Or a Diplodocus. Or the lesbian dinosaur, Licholotopus. Or the gay dinosaur, Dictyotuchus. Oh, stupidest jokes of all time. Yeah, when you know the pain is going to happen, your brain is already aimed at those nerves. So yeah, you're going to feel that pain immediately. But let's say you were shot in the calf from behind, and you didn't, and they had a silencer, so you couldn't hear the gun go off, or at least you couldn't hear it very well, because it's not. That's not how it sounds. It's more like boom, because the silencer is just a suppressor. It doesn't silence the bullets. Like, you know, I didn't know I was getting eaten alive by biting flies at the wedding this weekend. Yeah, even with the suppressor. They're loud as hell. That's why I'm like, it's not pew, it's boom. Alright, here's a good example. You know how a fucking huge-ass truck sounds when its engine is on, right? Alright, so, big-ass truck with its engine on is unsilenced gun. Little rice burner car with its engine on, right next to you. That's silencer levels sound. It's not as loud as the truck, but it's still fucking loud. Or like a Harley versus a rice burner motorbike. Exactly. And you've probably seen in movies people using pillows. They'd set that fucking pillow on fire by trying to use it as a silencer. I mean, sure, it'll still soften the sound, but it won't make it completely silent at all, by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, they don't. Neither do cats. I'm waiting for someone to ask, what do you mean cats? Alright, so in the video game Postal 2, you can take your shotgun and a cat and just shove the shotgun in the cat's mouth. And you shoot the shotgun out of the cat's ass. And after 3 shots, you fire the cat. Yeah, there we go. Postal, postal, postal. See, that's how far behind the chat is compared to me talking. But yeah. But yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. I think in that game you also fight Gary Coleman. The late Gary Coleman. Oh, also, I should probably say this. I don't think he's actually going to watch this, because I don't think he watches my channel at all. But, hey, Mo, if you are watching this stream and you've actually watched an hour and 38 minutes in, Jesus Christ, first off, sorry. Second off, right now he's undergoing surgery for a kidney transplant. So, if I could have you guys just say good luck, get well soon, or whatever in the chat, please, by all means. That way, you know, he'll know that you guys also support him getting well soon. I would really appreciate that. Although you're probably not going to, or if you do, it's going to be like long after I ask it because of the time differential on the stream versus the chat. What a thing to go to from shoving a from shooting a shotgun out of a cat's ass. Like, seriously. I don't know why it reminded me of him going under the knife today. Yeah, nobody's said shit yet, so I don't know how far behind you guys are. Oh, Hari har har har. I know exactly why you said is going to use badgers. Really, guys? You're not gonna say good luck to to mow for me. Seriously? You're not at all going to say, get well soon, or whatever? Oh, you shove it up the cat's ass and shoot it out the cat's mouth? To my friend Mo, who's getting a kidney transplant. Cassie wants to do that already, Moose Gal. It's just Mo. It's short for Muhammad. See, now they're saying it, Mo. Now they're saying it. See? Takes a little while. I'm not going to give his full name out, just because he does deserve privacy. But if you are watching this, Mo, I basically refer to him affectionately as my little buddy, because when he and I were hanging out, it was like, you know, Gilligan and the Skipper. Because he's a little skinny guy, and I'm a big tubby guy who's loud and annoying, who people don't like so much, who may have been Dobie Gillis before he entered the Navy. I'll explain that headcanon later. But, yeah. But, yeah. Oh my God, really? Oh my God, really? We're not shooting up cats, Moose. We're talking about Postal 2, where you could have a cat as a shotgun silencer. It's a first-person shooter game. And there's actually a no-kill ending, where you don't kill anybody at all, whatsoever. Oh, I really hope this... Yeah, it's a very fucking strange game indeed. Let's see. I didn't take any of my pills today. Yay! Pills here. That's a meme from a couple years ago. Shit. Where is it? Where did it go? It landed on the floor, didn't it? Alright, so I'm short one fucking pill. Shit. No, I'm not. It was right by my crotch. I'm going to put a pill from my crotch in my mouth. And what's best is it's the D. I put the D in my mouth in public on YouTube. I just had to respond to Cassie, who said I love you. So I had to put I love you too, because I do love her with all my fucking heart. My multivitamin actually does not have D in it. And it also doesn't have St. John's wort, which Cassie wants me to take because she wants stronger loads. And they're doing lawn out there. Great. Fucking wonderful. Fantastic. Fuckers. Alright. And it also doesn't have zinc. Because she wants me to be healthy, so she wants me to have heavy metal in my blood. There we go. And I'm probably triggering people by taking these one at a time without a drink of water. Oh, Hector. Oh, gosh. Alright, so I can recommend a couple of different types of tea. Have you ever had Earl Grey Green? I think it's just you. Oh, man. My back is killing me. And I don't know where my anti-inflammatory is. Cassie packed the Aleve in her purse. I haven't had any in like a week. Oh, and also fun fact, and if you look back at my backlog of videos, and you see videos that, the videos that are from before Idiot Vlogs, the New Hampshire Chronicles, the videos before that, and after, like where my background is all white wall, and I'm shaved and have a goatee. During that time period, I had actually gotten gout in my hand, which everyone always thought it was what was causing my foot pain. But no, I have gout that presents itself in my hand, and right now it's starting to act up because I'm getting the same dull ache that I did when it started last time. It means I need to watch what I'm eating more, so I need to start doubling down on my my fucking vitamins and avoid beef for a little bit. Yeah, neuropathy is no joke. If for those that are curious what neuropathy is, it's actual nerve death in your extremities. And when the nerves die, the only signal your brain receives is pain. And that's it. That is fucking it. That is all your brain is receiving from those nerve endings, because they're dead. If you're wondering what gout is, gout is, yeah, it causes pain. What causes the pain is crystals of uric acid form around a joint. And these crystals, as they grow, start to scratch at and tear at the ligaments and the flesh around the joint, causing pain. And they also make it stiff. And right now this is... No, it's not caused by being a fat fucker. It's caused by being... by eating too much nitrogen-rich food. Or food that produces nitrogen in your body. Because it also produces a lot of uric acid. And that's what the crystals are made of. I actually looked this shit up when I found out that it was gout. And I'm like, what fucking caused this? So I started eating a hell of a lot more chicken. And a hell of a lot more veggies. And I've eaten a lot of fucking beef lately. A lot of beef lately. Between Taco Bell, Wendy's, McDonald's, because they're the three places right by my, right between work and home. And they're open when I get out of work, so I pick up food on the way. Yeah, chicken has a lot more nitrogen in it, so it's better for people who have gout to eat a lot more chicken than beef, because it's the red meat that causes the issue. But I'm also going to be eating more vegetables as well. Cassie's going to be doing more Weight Watchers style meals. She actually started back up, and she's actually said, you know, I don't see why I can't just make 2 servings, one for each of us, for all the Weight Watchers meals. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Just follow the recipes. I haven't had liver in ages, and I actually love liver. Some people are like, ugh, but I love it. When I was young, I had an iron deficiency. It was causing me to get nosebleeds all the time. And then my mom, you know, said, you might not like this, but this is something that you're going to have to eat to save your life. And admittedly, it's a, depending on how it's made, it's an acquired taste. But if you want to have really good fucking liver, bacon-wrapped chicken livers. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Bacon-wrapped chicken liver is delicious. And I love liver and onions. So, you know, I know, I've got weird tastes. I like super hot shit, and I also like liver. You might not have the enzymes in your body to break it down. That would cause you to choke. Yeah, that's why I keep shit tons of hot sauce and like cayenne pepper and red pepper flakes. Yeah, I've got that stuff in my house all the time because I love super hot stuff. By the way, you guys remember the celebration where I ate a what's it called? A Carolina Reaper on stream, and it barely fazed me. It's because I was used to the heat. Oh, the Diablo sauce is kind of weak. Actually, Cassie couldn't find the other Carolina Reapers, and I don't know where they are right now. Last time I saw them, they were on the counter in the kitchen, waiting to be used to make chili. She thinks she might have moved them to the table in the kitchen, but there's a lot of stuff on the table right now, and we don't have the time to be able to clean everything off yet, which sucks. So, if you've got some Carolina Reapers you might want to slide my way, Hector, I would be mighty happy. You haven't had one in years? Alright, I'll help fix that on Monday. I would never do that, Marcus, and you know that, and you know it. Oh, and here's the rules of it. If you send me more than one, I will eat one live on stream, as long as you're watching. Oh my God, Hector. Yeah, I have had nosebleeds since, but it was caused by dry air. Like, it was incredibly dry, and it was actually not too long ago. It was ages ago. At least since I moved here. I haven't had one since I moved into this house, though, by the way. It happened over the winter. Just all of a sudden my nose started bleeding, and I'm like, oh, shit. By the way, don't tilt your head back in the case of a nosebleed, if you ever get one again, because you actually run the risk of choking on your own blood. Well, I guess I also blew my nose too hard. Because, yeah, that is another factor. So I must have burst a blood vessel when I was blowing my nose. And I blow my nose an awful lot, if you guys didn't already notice. Yeah, because it's really fucking dry. And that's one of the contributing factors for a good chunk of bloody noses. By the way, I say spicy beef burrito because I like Mexican. Anyway, it's getting to be that time, guys. I actually see that it's turning to 2 hours right now. I did start a couple minutes early. So I'm just letting you guys know everything's winding down now. Not that it's not a slow fucking stream to begin with, which I don't know why you guys watch these. But anyhow, yeah, head forward, pinch the bridge of your nose. Hard. Which a lot of people don't understand. Wicked. You already have my address, right, Hector? Well, actually, I'll give all you guys my mailing address, because if you guys want to send me whatever, like something for me to unbox on stream, I am more than happy to do so. Just send it to DJ Winza, or to, yeah, DJ Winza, care of Brian Scanlon. And the address is P.O. Box 247, Shirley, Massachusetts, 01464. And apparently they are mowing the lawn outside. That is actually not as bad a smell as I'm used to. Neat. Alright, it's actually getting kind of cold in here. I'm gonna turn that off. And that's fucking loud. Oh, they better not be fucking cutting our garden down again. Anyway, that's all for today's stream. I'm gonna get going now because I have to go to work. Just, oh, goddamn fucking, do you have to interrupt me, guys? Anyway, just remember above everything else that I love you all. But since I do have to go to work my regular day job, I'm gonna need you guys to get the fuck out of my house.